Welcome.
Wait, no, we have to do the gag. There we go.
I don't know how long this is going to last.
Yeah, this is going to be a good gag to keep going. Anyway, welcome to the PartySize podcast, not PartyCast. Screw you, Alpharad.
Yeah, that was not very cool of
Yeah,
you.
that was
Very not
cool
cash
of you.
money.
This is drama between PartySize and Alpharad.
How many subscribers is that? Like 2.1 million or 6? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care. Whatever it is, we're bigger than you. We can take you.
Yeah, with our 27
now?
27 subscribers.
27. You can't even count
add
that.
a couple zeros to
you can't count
it.
that on 2 sets of hands. That's a little math.
We're gonna
fact
add
for you.
some zero to that. So
Yeah, we will. Someday, zeros will be added. Also, our very first video, 70 views, right off the bat.
so this podcast is.
It was only privatized for like a month beforehand. So.
Was it really?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
Gordon uploaded it really early, and then we just have it privated until September 1st, where we had the first upload.
Oh yeah. So where's the uploads at?
I don't know. Maybe somebody should ask Gordon. Also, somebody should ask us why there was no podcast last week.
Well, I kind of forgot.
So did I.
I was like, I saw Hayden the other day, and I was just like, huh. Remember we were gonna do that podcast? And he was like, oh yeah.
I was like relaxing, enjoying my Saturday, and I was like, hey, it feels like there's a lack of DaVinci Resolve 15 in my life right now. What the heck is going on? And then, yeah, that was probably it. So
Yeah, I think that was it too. I was just like, carrying on with my week, and I remembered, oh, we were supposed to record the podcast, and it's Saturday.
Yep. Also, little announcement. I'm trying to get the intro and outro clips from Gordon, so I can start editing the videos until he gets it fixed, if he's even trying to get it fixed. Sure. We're not allowed to say that anymore.
I said
it's
it's with a B. It's with a B.
We got 2 dislikes on that video. It's 50-50 like-dislike ratio on that.
I know. I put the other like.
Thanks. I put the like. I was like, we can't have 100% dislike ratio. I gotta combat this.
I know. I saw that. I was like, I don't want to see my boys losing. So.
Yeah, I don't know if the dislikes were Alpharad viewers or if or if it was Gordon and Casey. I'm choosing to believe it was Gordon and Casey and not that it was strangers. If you're the stranger who left dislikes, leave a comment
down below and subscribe and hit that bell button.
Yeah, make sure you ring the bell so you can get all the notifications every time we upload a video. Welcome to the PartySize podcast. On the topic for the week, one thing that we had planned to talk about was the hit films Boo! A Medea Halloween and the hit sequel Boo 2! A Medea Halloween.
I saw that video. I saw that movie earlier this week, and I was just like, you know what? This movie is so unfunny that it's really funny.
I have a story that goes along with me wanting to get. I wanted to watch both of them in the past week to make sure that I was nice and up to date on this.
I know. I was like, you gotta watch these, man. You just gotta watch them. They're just so unfunny. They're funny.
So I had just eaten a nice dinner. Then I went to go and enjoy myself, recline, and watch some good Tyler Perry original.
Okay.
And I hardly remember it because I fell asleep. It was boring as hell. That is like the parts that I was awake for. It was only like 6 p.m. and I was falling asleep like crazy throughout the entire thing. I can hardly remember what happened.
So in Boo 1, right?
I do remember generally what happened throughout the story. I think I might have missed some things.
Okay.
But what I got from it, I don't remember any names, by the way. I don't remember a single name of any other characters other than Medea. And and I think there was like, was there in a day or something?
There was
like
no.
I thought there was.
There's not.
I don't know, but it's also funny because the movie kept going, and after it ended, I was asleep during the end. I don't know how it ended, but it went on to next, and it started going into my my stuff area, on Hulu where I was watching, and so it started putting on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I got really confused because I didn't understand how these characters got involved in the situation. Because it suddenly started playing episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine right out of Medea, and I thought it was still Medea. And I had no idea what was happening. Suddenly it had to do with the whole thing with the new season, which I didn't understand, and the new season's not very good, so I wasn't laughing. So it felt like Medea too. But
oh my god, dude.
Yeah. I do remember the line of how they hacked into the plumbing. I thought that was pretty good. Oh, spoiler warning, by the way.
Oh yeah, spoilers. If you haven't...
I didn't get to Boo 2.
Oh my god.
You'll have to give me
Boo 2? So let me tell you, spoiler warning for Boo 1 and 2, but you should have seen Boo 1. It came out in 2016, and Boo 2 came out last Halloween. So...
They're Halloween movies. Get the whole family together. You can all stare silently at the screen. So I don't even remember what the runtime of the movie was. Do you remember?
Like an hour 20?
It felt really long.
It's a really short movie, but it feels extremely long. So
let me go get my phone so I can fact check us.
No, so Boo... Okay, I'll tell you how Boo 1 ends. Boo 1, from what I remember, is... So there's this Halloween party, right? Mm-hmm. That is run by a bunch of frat boys.
Yeah, I remember that. And it has Fousey Tube.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Fousey Tube is a big character. He's not just a cameo.
He is the other main character.
Yeah, he is one of the main characters.
He's actually the antagonist, I believe. So Tyler Perry's daughter, right? Tyler Perry plays himself, of course, I think. No, his name's Brian. My bad. Brian. Anyway.
That's just Tyler Perry in a sweater vest. I did not understand that he had a name. I just thought he was Tyler Perry, and he was playing Tyler Perry. Like how Adam Sandler played Adam Sandler.
In 8 Crazy Nights, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was that kind of thing.
No. It's Brian.
It's 103 minutes. Boo a Medea Halloween. Yeah.
Exactly. So Medea's daughter... Not Medea's daughter. Tyler Perry's daughter is like... She's 17.
17. I remember that. I remember that because they had a really confusing moment later on. That was very important that she was 17.
Exactly. So she's 17 and she wants to go to this frat party because she's invited by Fousey Tube. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and Medea comes over for some reason. I don't quite remember. It's been a long time since I saw Medea in movie theaters, but I did see this in theaters, by the way.
Oh, you did?
I bought a ticket for Boo, a Medea Halloween.
Well, it's money well spent, I must say.
It was not.
I'm so glad I have a Hulu subscription.
And I'm so glad I have an Amazon Prime account. Anyway, so this party progresses, and there's like some spooky dude and tries to kill people, and it's supposed to be like I remember like those movies, a spooky movie or a scary movie, you know, those
scary movie is really funny.
The spoof ones that aren't funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really like that.
They made like 6 of them.
I think it was like 8.
There's so many.
But it's like a spoof on that, but with Medea characters. God. So
I must have fallen asleep right off the bat because I don't remember that.
Yeah. You haven't gotten to the meat and potatoes of the movie.
Yeah,
which is the later half of the movie. Anyway, so Medea like someone calls the police on this frat house, and you know they all get talked to, learn a lesson. You know, it's Tyler Perry does, and then Medea runs away from the police.
I do remember Medea calling the police and the police coming and all the frat guys getting real mad about that.
Yes, because they all got either talked to or arrested.
Yeah, and then Medea being really funny.
Yeah, she's funny, and then she runs away because...
I can hardly understand her.
Oh, God. Anyway, so that was the ending, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So Boo 2 starts a year later, right? Where the daughter turns 18, and Tyler Perry's like, hey, let's go into the house and have a party.
Can't do the voices, Hobby. That's racist.
But it's Medea.
It's not even his... He's faking an accent.
I know. He's like, now, daughter, let's go to the party, have some cake.
Yes, we can.
That's kind of how he sounds. And then she's like hinting at wanting a car for her birthday, right? And he's like, no, you're too irresponsible. You can't drive a car. And he and it
well, she was really irresponsible in the last movie.
She was.
She was. She was trying to get out of the house so she could go to the party with the frat guys.
Exactly. So it continues. Then all of a sudden and then for her birthday, Tyler Perry gets his daughter some headphones.
That's not a good idea, Tyler Perry. Your daughter's gonna be mad at you for that one.
She was. So, right. Then her daughter. By the way, this is the podcast. So I'm talking about Boo 2. Yeah. I'm giving a full plot synopsis.
Of course.
So, all of a sudden, right, his ex-wife shows up, and is like, "Happy birthday, honey," and then she dangles some keys, and she's like, "Is that for me?" And she's like, "Yes, it's for you." And she's like, "Ah!"
Somebody placed that sound over the actual scene.
So that's, and then Tyler Perry is really mad because his ex-wife and her Chad husband, who is really a Chad, by the way, he's bald and a Chad.
Is he played by Tyler Perry?
He is not played by Tyler Perry. He's played by a different actor who cannot act.
just like Tyler Perry's daughter in the movie.
Yes. Yeah. But this time even more so. So it cuts to a scene, right, where his daughter and her friend, like, you know, her name is like Gabriella or something, and she's the really annoying, responsible one. And it cuts to her driving, like, God, it's really fake. So it's like them speeding down a long road and then cutting in stop signs and almost hitting like a car. It's a Mini Cooper, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, you know. And then the first place she goes on her birthday is the frat house again.
Oh yeah.
Where she walks up and she's like, "Can I talk to Fousey Tube's character?"
I want to see the Fousey Tube. I want him to have more screen time.
And oh boy, does he have more screen time. So
awesome! I love it when he's on the screen.
So this other guy comes and he's like, "He's not here." And she's like, "Come on, I know he's here." And he's like, "He's not here." And then he walks up. He's like, "So," and then she's like, "Oh, I heard there's a party tonight. Can we be on the guest list?" And Fousey Tube's character walks up and is like, "So who's gonna be on the guest list?" Slapstick. I know, it's really funny.
Yeah.
And then he's like, then Tyler Perry's daughter tries to bewitch him by saying, "Ooh, I'm 18 now. Ooh, sexy. Ooh," and he's like, pretty much like nutting on the scene.
Yeah, of course.
And he's like, "You can come to the Halloween party, but it's up at this scary like generic scary movie lake camp,
Bunker Bunk Hill or something."
Yeah, it's some lake, right?
Lake Spooky Place.
Yeah, Lake Spooky Place is where they're going. And so Tyler Perry makes the most boring party ever, right, for a birthday party for his daughter. And it's like, "There's the horses outside." And they have like two jockeys. It's a really big ordeal. It's really boring. Medea's there. The really sexist grandpa's there.
I loved the grandpa character.
He gets even better.
He masturbated in the first one.
He did?
Yeah, you don't remember that? That's one of the moments I remember because it was really, really funny.
Please tell me about that one, though.
Okay, so I don't understand anything that happened in the scene other than Medea and the character with a really annoying voice, and then the one who can hardly move. That seemed like an actual old woman who was constantly at her life at risk. They all walk in and they try to say something to him. I can't remember. But he's like, "I'm banging one off. I'm not talking to you. I'm banging one off." And he has the blanket on him and he's laying down in a couch like this. And then his hand is doing this for the entire scene. And the scene's like 10 minutes long. And he's just talking with them for a while.
I get that he's old, but oh my goodness.
"I don't care about this. I'm banging one off." But yeah, that was a really good scene.
So we're gonna.
So it was great to just see Tyler Perry talking to Tyler Perry with Tyler Perry masturbating to Tyler Perry.
So speed things up along, right? Him and his daughter, Tyler Perry's daughter and her friends, her two friends. One's hot, the other one's the annoying one that's strict. They all go up to Camp Bang Bang and party, right?
Yeah.
With a bunch of frat dudes. And so her mom's really on board, and she's like, "I'll cover for you, honey." Ah! And so when they get there, Fousey Tube's character is like, "Yo, hey, guess who brought the party?"
Professional actor Fousey Tube.
That's his laugh.
All right, here's the plan. That was my favorite line from him from Boo 1 was him saying, "All right, here's the plan," and then the camera panned slowly to the left while he went into the microphone really quietly, so it sounded like he was actually saying something while the camera was panning to the left.
Yeah. So, anyway, they made this really big deal with Tyler Perry's daughter getting together with Fousey Tube, and then her friend trying to get together with like the there's this guard guy, he's like, "I'm really stern, but I'm really sweet," but she doesn't get together because she doesn't like him.
Yeah.
And then this guy named Horse.
Oh, I remember Horse.
Yeah, I
I
remember
don't remember
Horse.
what his real name was, but he would always say like, "This is my real name, but people call me Horse."
Yeah. So Horse is back, right?
Yeah.
And he's getting together with this hot chick, right? She's blonde.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, that's a thing. And then Medea, there's a bunch of slapstick with Medea and her pals driving up to the camp spooky place.
I love that so much.
They have like a character from The Ring who just chases people around, and oh my lord. Now that I start talking about it, I'm starting to get bored.
It's they are in some ways so bad they're funny, but then there's like these scenes that go on for so long,
And then they're
with
not
the same joke that it just
exactly.
gets so boring and tiring.
So Tyler Perry and whatever faces Upstick Dad, they work together, right? They're like, "I'm really concerned. My daughter shouldn't have done that." And they're terrible acting.
Yeah, of course.
Because these are like really low budget films, yet they manage to be in the movie theaters. It's really strange.
Because Tyler Perry is really rich.
I
He needs
know.
to spend the money to put it in the theater.
God, he's so rich.
He does his own distribution, I think.
Well, he has his own company.
Yeah, he has Tyler Perry Productions.
Exactly. So he just does it himself. Like, on God, like. Anyway,
These
but this
movies wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Tyler Perry.
I know Tyler Perry. Please sponsor us too, please. On God, sponsor us.
Please, we would love to be Tyler Perry's PartySize podcast.
Also, can we say? No, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. I'll take it one step further.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah. Tyler Perry put me in his movies.
Yes. Can I be a stupid white person? That would be great.
Can I be like the main character's like best friend?
Yeah, Javi's half Hispanic.
Actually, Mexican. I'm not from Spain. Anyway. God.
Anyway.
That was Fousey Tube's laugh.
Yep.
No, but one scene before we change topics.
Spike the audio with the low gain.
No. So, my favorite scene in the entire movie was when the creepy grandpa, the sexist grandpa, was in the car with the blonde girl, like who's the other one of her three friends, right? And she's like, "We gotta like be careful. We gotta like get out of here, man. We gotta go." And he's like, "Well, hold on there, baby. Now, I'll be there for you if you can't find y'all." Like, how do you say it? It's like, "So yeah, I got you covered." And he starts like saying really creepy things to this like 17-year-old girl, and he's like, "So yeah, you're the man. You're not some strong man. Ho. He would always keep saying ho. And I'm like, okay. I get like it's maybe funny once or twice. He's trying to get like Tyler Perry to be like this pimp. And he's like, so you like a pimp like your father. Your mother, she was a fine ass hoe. I was like, oh God. Tyler Perry, you don't just say that. I get that he's old.
The joke is that it's old black people.
So
Do you not? That's the whole joke.
is that really?
Yeah. It's that they're old black people. Why aren't you laughing? It's old black people.
I don't think that's really that funny.
What?
No.
What? I was slapping my knee every time they said something.
It made them sound like they were trying to be a gangster, right? But they were old.
Yeah. But yeah, that's actually the joke. Tyler Perry's trying to his goal with all of his movies is to try to tap into the black people finding it relatable.
Okay.
Because like he tries to fit all the old black person tropes so they can be like, oh, my grandparents are like that. He just wants to tap into that, and that's the way he's able to get his comedy through, is through having it be relatable. But the thing is, if that's not relatable to you, then it's not funny whatsoever.
No, it's not. It's only relatable to a certain kind of people.
Yeah, it's a very specific demographic.
It is, but he puts it in movies. He puts it like it's not like
in the cinema.
He puts it in the theaters, right? Where a bunch of like these suburban white folk go to see this movie. Like, Tyler Perry, you say? Well, I heard he has a funny TV show.
Oh, it also taps into the people finding black people funny because they're racist demographic, and just the general demographic of finding black people being scared funny demographic.
Yeah.
So there's three demographics.
It was like the same.
Racist people, black people who find it relatable, and then the general demographic of people liking screaming black people.
See, that brings me back to when we talked about the Ghostbuster remake, right?
Yeah.
And with she was kind of like a token black character.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, and she wasn't really funny because she screamed a lot.
I think, the original Ghostbusters had the black guy.
But
I think they needed to cover all their bases. Was
their
idea?
They did. I mean, I'm glad they brought one back.
Mirror.
Right, and I'm glad they kind of mirrored that because
I'm glad it was diverse, I guess.
But the thing is, in the original, yeah, he might have been token, but he didn't scream like every 5 seconds.
No, he was a straight man. That was his role. He didn't tell any jokes.
No, he was literally.
From what I've heard, I still haven't seen.
He's literally like a guy they found off the street, and he was like, "Hey, you want to be a Ghostbuster?" Like, okay.
I still need to see it because the clips I've seen are actually pretty funny.
I know, it's a funny movie. It's a great movie, but God, they don't have a token they don't have a token black character. They're just like, ah.
Oh, there's something scary, and I'm screaming at this.
A bigger ghost.
I don't want to get back into Ghostbusters again.
Yeah, I know.
We've already gone over it.
Come back to us, Raven, please. Please, us. Wake up, Raven.
Raven, please.
Get out of your coma.
Be in a party-size episode.
I know you're in a coma right now, but please. Wake up.
I wish you just made some usable footage before you left instead of recording multiple things and then me being like, this isn't actually very good. It's kind of just annoying, and then throwing it away. We actually did record some Breath of the Wild, and I threw it away.
Did you really?
Yeah. Because the thing is, we did the multiplayer Breath of the Wild, where you have one person on each controller.
Oh, yeah.
And we're like, this could have some funny antics. And
was it?
Well, we died so much because we messed around a lot.
Yeah.
That it was. I was looking over it and I was like, I can use maybe a tenth of this.
So that was a no.
And then I was like, Gordon probably doesn't want to edit this because Gordon's gonna think it's stupid, and so I just threw it away. So we can come back to Breath of the Wild at another time, which is a lot of fun, and I'd like to do it again. You can't say that. I'm gonna have to censor all these out.
I'm glad. I'm about to make your editing life hell.
I'm gonna have to go through the stock sound network and find the perfect stock sound to replace it with.
Doink my poingus.
How long ago was that? When the first instance of Doink My Poingus came around?
That was my favorite joke.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, it's just a little funny masturbation joke for all you people out there who love those masturbation jokes.
Doinky my poinky. I remember when you used to say it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go doink my poingus, dude. That was like middle school or something, maybe freshman year.
I think it was freshman year, yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Just like, doink my poingus.
I'm gonna go doink my poingus, dude. I love to doink my poingus.
Oh, dude, did I ever tell you about the campaign I did when I tried to get my friend to masturbate over the summer?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So, fun story for the
Let's
audience.
keep his name hidden because we don't want people to go online and find this person.
They won't.
They're very famous. Shut up.
So,
The computer's making all kinds of sounds about the Gmail settings being out of date.
who cares?
Yeah, shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah, take that, computer. Got it.
Anyway, so over the summer sometime, I don't remember when.
Mhm.
I was like hanging out with my friend a lot every day. No joke. Almost every day of the week,
Mhm.
I was with this guy.
Mhm.
Still a friend to this day. Great man.
Yeah.
So every time though, like he had his girlfriend in the car, or even that, like sometimes when he wasn't there, right? I was like, hey man, you should masturbate. He's like, no, I'm Mr. No Nut.
He's a good Christian boy.
He was, and he was like, I was like, hey, you should masturbate. He's like, no. Over and over again. I was just like ingraining it into
The
his
Mormon
brain.
influence was too great.
It was too funny. He was like, no. No. Oh. God, that was so funny. I was like, hey, doink my poingus.
Dude, you just gotta embrace it. Embrace your poingus.
He
and
does
doink
now,
it.
by the way.
Yeah, of course, because everybody does
It's
it eventually.
funny.
PSA, everybody out there, masturbation is a good thing. God can let you tug one out.
Only
God doesn't look in bathrooms. It's cool.
it's cool, guys. He's like a security camera.
Yeah,
They don't go in bathrooms.
It's illegal for him to look at the bathroom at you.
It's weird.
Call the police if God is looking at your privates.
Call the police.
But yeah, it's good to discover yourself sexually. It's very healthy. It's good to
Penis.
make sure that you know what's going on with yourself.
Penis.
It's also fun.
Vagina. Yeah.
Those were some subliminal messages for you if you caught them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that bit happened in the podcast.
Penis. Yeah.
Nice little discussion about masturbation.
It was small, like your penis.
Hey, Hayden, this is just a little note to you for you to cut that one out, so that way.
Please don't cut it out. That'd be funny.
Please
cut it out. Actually, wait.
You will.
Don't cut it
regret
out. Don't cut it out. It's funny.
Please.
Gordon and Case will get a good laugh.
Hayden, when you're editing,
I know how much they like
please
this. I don't know how much they like the podcast.
Don't do this to yourself.
Please, it's funny.
You see, Gordon hate the podcast.
So at least I got one back for them.
TJ might listen to it, and then I'll be embarrassed in front of TJ.
Well, TJ knows.
Yeah, TJ knows.
If you're a gamer, just don't expect much down there.
It's true. You hold the controller down, and it makes your penis go back into your body.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's why I play on PC.
It's the radiation. That's why PC gamers have huge cocks. That's why we're the master race.
Okay. Anyway. Got any jams?
Got any jams?
Yeah, got any jams?
I don't got any jams.
Like music related? No jams?
Oh, music? Recently I've been listening to one specific artist, Jukebox the Ghost.
Why?
They're good.
Why?
They're good.
Why?
They play happy songs.
Why?
And I like happy music because it makes me feel happy.
Okay.
There's so little happiness in this
Left
world.
on red.
You can't leave someone on red in a person-to-person conversation.
I just did.
Damn it.
You've been left on red 2 minutes ago.
You there?
Make that an hour.
You there?
Hey, can you do the beta male smile for me?
There's so many pictures of me in middle school with
Good
beta male smiles.
God.
And, those are fun to look back at.
Today, so this week has been dominated by this one guy, right?
Really?
Because I call him a beta. He's a legitimate beta.
Oh.
He's not only a nice guy, he is a beta, hardcore, right? His nice guyness goes to the point where, let's see, has anything nice guyish? No, not that I remember. Oh, I remember. I saw one of his like dance pictures. He's like, "Best day ever, thank you." And he's like giving the the weird this thing.
I'll just find a random picture or something and put that on this.
Yeah, it's just like, frick, I forgot what the meme was. There was a meme there.
Oh, was it like the like leading somebody in a?
It was like
on
best day
adventures
ever, or oh no, it was like this dance with her heart. It was weird, and then I kept scrolling. See, I stalk people on social media. I'll come out right now
Yeah.
because I think it's funny. This guy specifically, but I remember one time this guy walks in with a fedora on. Yeah, just like no, and legitimately he was wearing a fedora. And he was like, it wasn't ironic or anything. He was wearing it unironically. And he was just like, "Do you like my hat?" And I was like, "Yes, I love your hat."
I'll censor that out.
You will.
I'm glad I know who it is now.
You can see. Can't you?
I guess I can. It's just, I've talked to him so little.
He has a beta male smile.
I can imagine him with a beta male smile.
He does. Next topic. Hayden's a beta. All right.
Can I tell my story of the guy who called me a beta?
Yeah.
All right. I think it's an important story to tell. I told it once for PartySize, but that was for playing Pokemon. And
Was that an episode that was used or cut?
that was cut.
Okay.
Because
Then
that was during the time where all the footage was unusable.
Oh, so yeah, your computer went to poo-poo land.
Yep. That was great. Yeah, so I went to a law conference in Washington, D.C. for a while, and that was disappointing because my idea was that I wanted to be a lawyer at the time. This conference told me that I did not want to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Being a lawyer sucks. It's... Hey, what are you doing over there?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Huh?
All right.
Yeah, just keep going.
I don't want to see anything going on over there while I'm telling my tale.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to regale you.
Okay.
And you're just... Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Put that away! Oh, God!
Oh.
Dude!
My balls hurt. Hold on. They're rubbed up and it hurts.
Well, maybe you shouldn't masturboing in the middle of the podcast.
I'm not.
Yeah, sure.
Small penis. Anyway.
Yeah, so on with the story. So I had these two roommates there at the time. And we're from all over the country for this. Me being the representative from Utah. Then we had one from California and one from Hawaii.
God, California's gross. Anyway.
Yep, exactly. The one from California was quite the gentleman there.
Yeah.
I'll give you an idea of his personality. I just ate lunch with him because I was like, okay, this person can be a friend. He seems like a fine enough person. And he was the kind of person who would always say stuff like, the thing about me is that I'm very good at talking to people.
Oh, God, he's arrogant.
I'm really good at social manipulation and stuff like that.
Ew.
And, yeah, it was really gross. And he was just constantly saying, the thing about me is I'm very good at blank. And it was just everything. And
Ew.
then, so the only real interaction I had with this person, mind you, was during lunch. And I started the bit during lunch where since we had a few people on our table. It was the round tables and there were like 12 seats around.
Yeah.
But we had, I think, like 9 people at the table. So there were 2 empty spots next to me because I like to have my room for me to spread my legs, you know? Cause
of course.
I got a man spread.
Disgusting male.
Well,
cisgendered.
I deserve the space for 3 people.
Well,
okay?
yeah,
I'm a man.
yeah, and you go sit on the bus like that.
Oh yeah, I do. I spread my legs. I'm doing the splits on the bus to make sure I take up that much room. But a person said they mentioned that, and I said, yeah, I feel like one of those people who's trying to desperately make sure that they don't seem gay.
Yeah.
So I was constantly throughout the entire meal saying like, oh yeah, that's kind of a thing like that a gay person would do. And not that I would know, seeing as I'm not a gay person. As you can see from the fact that there's nobody sitting next to me, I'm not gay. And just joking about being a gay person, pretending not to be gay, kind of. That was the bit I was doing for a while. And that lasted like 2 days, though. And
really?
So
it lasted that long, huh?
that's because everybody else hopped on the train. And every time that anything about homosexuality came up, which was a lot because everybody there was gay.
Really? Oh, that makes sense.
Except for me, because I'm not gay. I'm not. But hey, keep your hands away from that. All right. Stinking up. Hey! Get out! There's no sound. It's gonna be so hard to piece together what you're doing.
My wee hurts.
Not anymore, I guess.
Ow.
But yeah.
I punched it. Ew.
You did. You just slammed your hand down your pants. Didn't even look like you were doing anything. You just punched yourself in the groin. No.
See? Did that look like something then?
It looked a little bit. That was scary looking. Gotta say.
I mean, look how big boy these pants are.
You just stuck your hand down your pants and vibrated. Hey, no. It's making it look like you have a really small doingy.
I don't.
You do.
Oh.
You have a small doingy.
Do you? Let's call back Hayden from the future. Call back to when I said you have a small wee wee.
No, I cut it out.
No,
Right,
you didn't.
Hayden?
No,
cut
you
it
didn't.
out.
You didn't cut it out.
You did not forget to cut
you
it
didn't
out.
cut it out.
You did not skip through this section as you were skipping through to just look for larger errors rather than smaller ones. You cut it out, right? Hayden, please.
No, you didn't call
Don't
it.
embarrass me like this.
Please leave it in. I'll put it on Twitter.
You're gonna tweet out the segment and have it cut?
Yeah, I'll just put in like quotation marks like
Hayden has a small penis. Hobby.
No, it was like this conversation was short.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just like your penis.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Hayden, please cut it out.
Please don't.
But anyway.
Come here, big cat.
So
come here, big boy.
eventually I said,
wait next to me.
hey, guys, that's enough of that bit. I don't want to be known as the definitely not gay guy for this entire thing. I can tell other jokes. I can be funny in other ways, you know?
Yeah.
Right? I can be funny. Right? You're shaking your head at me.
No.
Well, anyway.
Remember you had that Minecraft YouTube channel?
That is why I'm keeping my full name off the internet. In order to keep people from finding my archive of Minecraft Let's Plays.
I was there too.
Now we're on to much better Let's Plays. Which are none at all.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing that's actually more consistent is this podcast.
And even then we missed a week.
We missed a day.
But anyway, so we went back. I said, hey, I don't want to be known as the definitely not gay guy. Can you guys stop this running gag? And then we went back to the hotel room. And no.
I was talking about the tail, not. Ooh!
Well, people don't know there's a cat in your lap.
Sorry, his nails are going into my knee. That's funny though.
Yeah. He wants to stay on your lap.
Okay.
What's that?
Sorry. He retracted his claws.
Oh, yeah. It's like getting a shot.
It didn't hurt, but it felt weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you
So,
beta male.
yeah,
Ooh.
we were just talking while we were in the hotel room, and so he suddenly said to me, "You know, Hayden, I'm sorry to say it, but you're a beta." And that's not to say you don't have potential to be an alpha. I would know. I am an alpha.
He's a beta.
He's totally a beta.
I'm just saying, if you say you're an alpha in a sentence, you're a beta.
Yeah. He said that I was a beta because I didn't take powerful charge, but I did know when to tell people no, which kept me from being an omega, which is what he called my other roommate, the one from Hawaii. He was actually really cool and a really nice person, but was also really, like, he wasn't a very outspoken person. And by the way, neither of these guys wanted to be lawyers. They wanted to be CSI, which it was a law and CSI conference.
Okay, so they were trying to be on that TV show. I see.
Yeah. CSI is much more boring than it is on the TV show, by the way. Yeah, he was kind of an awkward guy, and so the California kid, keep your hands out of your pants.
I'm not.
Especially with a cat right next to you. It's icky.
It's not icky.
It's very icky.
It's not icky.
It is.
And I'm not doing it. You're just saying that just to slander my name.
If you're going to do it in the privacy of your own
I'm
home,
not
in the middle of the PartySize
I'm not doing
office.
it. I'm not doing it.
You better not be.
I'm not.
Because it kind of looks like you're trying to do it.
I'm not.
All right.
You're
fine.
slandering my name.
I'm not.
Cat penis.
What?
Yeah,
Anyway,
Omega.
I'm not an omega.
Uh-huh.
I am an alpha male.
Oh, no. I am an alpha rad. More like beta rad.
Welcome to PartyCast.
The only podcast where we play Mario Party.
I mean, we don't get really good thumbnails. We just put pictures of the characters people chose and blow them up really big.
Stupid head.
Yeah, stupid. Everybody,
Stupid.
unsubscribe from Alpha Rad.
All 27 of you.
I'm still going to put PartyCast in the tags.
So when people look it up, there we are.
Hey, it worked. PartyCast was the third thing down when our PartyCast was the third thing down when you searched it on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. First thing was the playlist of PartyCast for Alpha Rad. Then the latest episode of PartyCast from Alpha Rad.
And then us?
Then us.
Then us?
Then us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Up there with the greats.
Yeah.
Hey.
It really helped us get 2 dislikes.
It did, from people we know.
Hopefully.
I think it's
I'm hoping it was our friends doing it for a gag.
I'm sure.
But I don't want to bring it up with them in case they'd be like, wait, what? I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, they did, because they complained about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, anyway, this California kid was, he was going on about his theory of alpha, beta, omega.
Uh-huh.
And then he went to the bathroom, and I was telling the kid from Hawaii, hey, don't listen to anything he was saying, because he was really saying kind of stuff that was making it seem like the omega kid was, like, worthless. And I was like, hey, don't listen to him. He doesn't know anything. It's a stupid ideology. And then he was like, actually, no, it's kind of interesting. I'm learning a lot about myself. And I was like, no, don't you dare listen to him. Don't you dare put yourself down. You're an awesome person. And so eventually, I went off on the California kid. And I was like, you know absolutely nothing about me. You have no right to make these judgments. You're incredibly narcissistic, and you stink. That wasn't my words.
And you big stinky boy.
You stink. You wear diapers. You poop your pants.
I see that hey. Bitch. That's right. You wish, don't ya? Smell like fish. Stinky cat.
It's so confusing without visuals. I'm gonna leave it in.
Yeah. You better. Stinky cat.
Sometimes he randomly smells like shrimp. and I don't know why.
Yeah, he smells like shrimp right now.
Oh, right now he smells like shrimp?
Yeah.
He just, my cat, Salem, just every once in a while, he just suddenly starts emitting these pheromones or something that make him smell like
He's
shrimp.
ready to go.
If anybody knows why my cat smells so potently of shrimp, please tell me.
Oh, you're trying to hold my hand now, I see.
Yeah. What else has been going on this week?
Penis. I think I had a story too. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what the story was.
I don't remember what the story was.
Is there anything in news that we're actually willing to talk about?
No. About how stinky you are.
The top thing on news right now: Trump vetoes bill blocking his emergency declaration.
No.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, if we get big enough, can Super Mega be in our podcast?
We'd love to have you as guests on our show, so we can give you a little bit of publicity. Every subscriber counts.
Every subscriber counts.
Ooh, number one thing of the day. We should talk about this.
And
This is
what's
important.
that?
Now, everybody knows something has been going on that's important, and it's that Julia Roberts got a gorgeous new haircut that everyone is freaking out about.
Dude, let's talk about that.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Julia Roberts just got a major hair refresh,
How old is
and
Julia?
we're loving it.
How
I
old
don't
is
know.
Julia Roberts?
She's like 40.
Yeah, I don't think she's 40. I think she's more like 50.
People.com did an article about how she got a new haircut.
Is this on Twitter?
No, I went to the news app on my phone and I saw
Oh, really?
it.
Hold on. Let me check the news app too.
Man, they are talking about Julia Roberts a lot.
Watch this. Okay. News app.
Okay. Welcome to the new game that we have on this.
Ooh, BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed?
Okay.
Oh, is it Ireland's openly gay prime minister?
Yeah, brought his boyfriend to meet Mike Pence.
Wait, why is
Ooh.
BuzzFeed doing an article on
It's
that?
on number 2. It's on number 2. Okay,
Yeah,
let's read
it's
it.
number 2 trending
Okay.
stories. The link is on the screen in an annotation.
Oh, because of Twitter. It says Vice
it's
President
in the description.
from Leo Varadkar. Vice President Mike Pence invited me and Matt to his home at the Naval Observatory this morning. It's great to be back here for a really warm reception. We know what that means. Dude, he said, growing up, I lived in a country where if I tried to be myself, that hurt this time, okay? Anyway. At the time.
I'm not going to say what just happened.
Oh my god, they zoomed up on his face.
Oh my god.
Is this thing on? You listening? Hashtag stateside. Meeting with Pence.
They used this one image for the entire thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and then they zoomed in on random parts.
Hey.
What is this article?
Not very good.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm playing with fire today, aren't I?
Stop playing with the cat on the podcast.
Hey.
Stop playing the cat on the podcast.
I'm not trying to. He's trying to consume my finger. What time we at?
We're at like 48 minutes. So I think it's time for our sponsorship, our ad read.
Ooh, who's our ad today?
Let me see. Let me Google advertisement and see what comes up. See,
Okay.
this is like a demo reel for any advertisers.
By the
out
way,
there.
this new segment. I think it's gonna be our new segment called "Who can come up with the best ad read?"
Oh, who can come up with the best ad read?
Yeah, because we had 2 sponsorships last time. What was the last 2?
Oh,
Trivia.
I don't remember it. It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be staying up late editing this. I'll edit it tomorrow.
Yeah, you have tomorrow morning. So I mean, hey.
Yeah.
If you come up with those 2 sponsorships, put them in the link description.
To whatever we said we were sponsored by last time.
Yeah.
Oh, PragerU.
Yeah, PragerU was one.
Yeah, PragerU is one of them. and you.
We said like 3.
Yeah, we said a few. We had a long ad read bit.
Hey Hayden.
Yep.
Ever wanted to like go on a spaceship?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go on a
I
spaceship.
want to go on a spaceship and be like, yo, how did the Earth come to be?
I've always wanted to find out how the Earth come to be.
Well, I'll tell you. At www.scientology.com/PartySizeCast. There.
Get 15% off your first tithing to this Church of Scientology.
Yeah, at Scientology.com, you yourself can buy your own spaceship for when the aliens come back to Earth and take us on their spacecraft.
When Xenu comes to end all of humanity, you will be spared.
He's like, all right, humans, who had the spaceship? And everyone's like, yo, I do, because at www.scientology.com/PartySizePodcast, we got 50% off of our spacecraft.
That's right, Javi. You do.
And, by the way, spaceships are fully customizable because mine's parked outside. And Hayden, have you seen the inside of it?
Oh, yes, I have. And it sure is awesome.
Yeah,
and
it has its own pool, pimpin', and bar.
Oh, yeah. And Tom Cruise is there.
No, he's not there. Because he's in my guest bedroom.
Yeah!
Yo.
That's right. Your space station comes with a guest bedroom, and it will have Tom Cruise in it.
Well, that's not a guarantee. But it will have Willem Dafoe.
It will eventually. Willem Dafoe is a guarantee. If you win the lottery.
No. If you go to www.partysize www.scientology.com/PartySizePodcast.
Such a long promo code.
Party ship. You can get 30% off your own space station, and that includes Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe is a package in every single purchase you make on the Scientology.com/store/partycast.
Yes. Plus,
PartySize podcast.
The more you invest in us, and the more you invest in them, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, support your favorite content creators by going to www.scientology.com/PartySizePodcast.
By the way, we'll be opening our section up in the Fortnite store soon, so support a creator.
Get your own party-size custom.
Did you know skins. That's a thing, though?
That's a thing?
Yeah.
You can have your own section of the Fortnite.
No. So if anybody makes like a purchase to like at the store, right? They can put in a creator code, right?
Oh.
And that creator gets money. So we're starting Fortnite now. That's a weekly thing.
Yeah, that put in the promo code.
We don't have a promo code yet.
Put in the creator code PUBG, and then you can send some money to your favorite content creators.
You know, we're gonna start a Fortnite thing. Epic Games, if you're listening, which I know you are.
You're always listening.
Then can you just send an email right now and just say, yes, we want to be part of your creators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know you want to do it.
We know you want to do it. Don't make us beg.
Because we don't need to. You're the ones who have been begging us through the constant emails you've been sending.
I know. You're like,
can you say it publicly?
Can you please sponsor us? Is what you tell us. Yes, we will openly endorse Epic Games.
The thing is, we want you to publicly say that you want us to be able to do this.
Watch as we get sued. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, none of this is real.
Except for the www.scientology.com/PartySizePodcast.
Hey, the Church of Scientology lies to everybody constantly. Why can't we? Anyway. Whoa, Javi. Do you hear that?
Whoa, what?
Whoa, it sounds like free stock music that actually isn't free, but we're using the free version.
Dude, is that some smooth jazz?
It sounds like smooth jazz to me.
Whoa, we'll see you next week.
Stockmusic.net.